So the whole world is officially on wedding watch. Rumors are flying that pop star Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce getting married tomorrow at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
All right, let's get out to Kylie Skyler. She's joining us live outside of the world-famous MSG with more on this. Is there a lot of buzz in New York City about what could potentially be happening there?
Ty and Celeste, it's what everyone is talking about other than the couple climbing the Empire State Building yesterday. Those are the two topics everyone's talking about this morning. Now, we haven't seen a ton of Swifties out so far today. I'm assuming a lot of them are probably at work, and they're going to be out here later. However, we have not gotten official confirmation from Swift or Kelce that they are actually holding their wedding here at MSG. But there have been some signs that people are watching. They're keying into the rumors. So some people are talking about how in the world could you change this arena into a wedding venue? But some other people are wondering if this is all a big ploy to throw everyone off.
Definitely think Travis and Taylor are getting married here this weekend, 100%.
I think anything's possible in this city. I think it could look really good up in there.
And I had heard earlier in the week that Taylor Swift and Kelce, Travis Kelce, may get married. And actually booked a room early at the New Yorker, which is, just 2 minutes away.
So sources tell Fox a rehearsal dinner is happening later today at the Garden with 100 guests, followed by a wedding celebration tomorrow with around 1,000 people. Crews have been hard at work for days at MSG. TMZ reporting that Swift and Kelce are turning the inside of the arena into a castle and creating a lifelike garden. Sources tell Fox it's expected to be a black tie celebration with a strict no phone policy for guests, vendors, and even security. According to Fox News Digital, the NYPD is preparing for an event starting today through the wee hours of Saturday morning, involving street closures, hundreds of VIPs, and more. But keep in mind, this could all be happening heading to a jam-packed 4th of July weekend in the city. America 250 organizers are expecting 8 million visitors. Then combine that with all the World Cup fans, and it could be a travel nightmare. But the NYPD is assuring everyone that they're on top of security no matter what happens this weekend.
We will make sure that we have the appropriate resources based on their threat assessment for that specific private event.
And adding to all the speculation, TMZ posted photos of Travis Kelce taking a jog in New York City just a couple of days ago. But all we've really seen this morning, the NYPD set up barriers on the side of the road, looking like they're prepping for road closures. Ty and Celeste.
So, Kaylee, we want to ask you your thoughts on this. It's actually our poll question this morning here in Phoenix. Are you a bigger fan of the Taylor and Travis, nuptials, or the folks who climbed the Empire State Building, the Daredevil couple? What are your thoughts? or like in chatting with people on the street in the Big Apple, what's kind of a bigger story?
Honestly, you know what? It might be the couple who climbed the Empire State Building. I know Travis and Kelce, Taylor and Travis Kelce always dominate the news, but I mean, that was pretty bold. And something that people have talked to me about is how in the world are they going to keep this area secure if they let two people slip by and be able to climb to the top of the Empire State Building? So people are feeling a little bit iffy potentially about security. That's just what some people have said to me. So I don't know. It's all going to be interesting. The wedding is actually happening. It's what everyone is going to be talking about.
All right. Well, while you're there, by the way, my favorite pizza spot is like right across the street, Pizza Suprema. If you get hungry and you get a lunch break, that's my tip. My New York City tip for you.
Okay, thank you. I'll be going.
You're welcome.
Grab a slice. Maybe that's one of the vendors. It's going to be at the Taylor and Travis wedding. And by the way, most of you have voted in our poll question this morning. You can find it on the app. And you're voting also with Kaylee. Like a whopping 75% of you, I think, are saying, hey, we're more interested in the Daredevils than we are in Taylor and Travis. So